We've always had drug use in our society, so we recognize that it's going to be there. There are things that we can do to engage and interact with people that reduces the harm that's caused to people who use drugs, and then also the harm that's caused to society. We moved the syringe exchange inside of the main health department building about a year ago, and it's made a big difference for our participants. One thing is that we can get people in and out a lot quicker. What can I do for you? We have the opportunity to sit down and have more conversations with people, to engage with people, because more people are working, and so people can still get the services they need and not have to wait as long, which is really positive. There's more space, and because of more space, there's more privacy. No one knows why you're coming into the health department, and so it's not just obvious, hey, they're there for the syringe exchange. It just protects the anonymity of people. People are a little bit more comfortable to come in. They actually go over there and grab what they need versus us getting it for them. Allowing them to engage more and do more things for themselves opens up room for conversation to engage and talk about other things. If we can get somebody to think about how they use drugs with an antibiotic ointment, a Band-Aid, and an alcohol swab, if we can begin that beginning process of getting somebody just to use drugs differently so they have a health outcome, they're thinking about their drug use and they're thinking about how they can change their drug use to be more healthy. That's the opening step or the thought process in the recovery. Everything that we do is for a reason. So even like with HIV testing, we realize that when we push people to test, it makes them feel uncomfortable, and that raises the threshold for services and they may not come in. So we say stuff like, hey, we know people like to know what their HIV or Hep C status is. So whenever you're ready to test, if you have questions about your status, you feel uncomfortable, there might be a change down the road where you see a risk factor, you just let us know when you want to test and we'll get you tested. And what that does from a counseling perspective is it puts the ball in that person's court and allows them to take some responsibility for that. But also in that statement, just let me know when you're ready to test, suggests that at some point you will be ready to test. We really think about how we do what we do and why we do it so that we are engaging people in a more healthy way for the health of the person that's here, but also for the health of the city.
The city's Syringe Exchange program has served 11,500 people since opening up 2 years ago, and it's now also available at these satellite locations throughout the community.